Hello and welcome to this tutorial video on how to use the patch tool in Photoshop. The patch tool is a very useful tool used in removing stains or mistakes on a raster layer, and it does this by copying a section of a picture and overlaying it over all the pixels in the selected area. It is very easy to use, and with some practice, anyone can be able to seamlessly remove any unwanted parts of a picture and camouflage it in the surrounding area. So first, we open a picture that we want to edit. I have chosen this picture of a sidewalk for illustration. Right away you can see there is a small puddle on the sidewalk and also a bunch of leaves and small branches. The patch tool can get rid of all that stuff like it never existed on the picture in the first place. The first thing we need to do is to select the patch tool. This can be done by clicking on it on the toolbar or by pressing J on your keyboard. If you can't see it in the toolbar, just click and hold on the first icon below the line in the toolbar and choose it from the group. The other three tools in the group are Spot Healing Brush Tool, Healing Brush Tool, and the Red Eye tool. They work on a similar principle, but cannot treat a large part of a picture in one take, like the patch tool can. Okay, so once we have the patch tool selected, we can go ahead and circle around the area of the picture we want to get rid of. The smaller the area, the easier it will be to disguise it properly and blend it with its surroundings. Once we have the thing that we want to remove selected, in this case it is this pond over here, what you want to do is to click and hold inside the selected area and drag it somewhere else. Now the most important thing you need to have on your mind is that the part of the picture you drag the selection to should visually be as similar as possible to the surrounding area of the selected section. That means you should look for areas that have similar color to the selected part of the picture, but color is not as big of an issue as is texture. Study the picture well and find an area that would look good as a substitution for the part you're replacing. If it's hard to find a good replacement, don't worry, because this only means you will have to work with smaller sections. This might take a little longer, but the effect will be the same, if not better. This is also recommended for more precise manipulation of the pixels. One thing to be wary of is the content of the new area you will use. If you drag the selected section to an area that contains some irregularities, like the leaves or branches in my case, they will be copied as well. So make sure things aren't duplicated all over your edited picture, otherwise it will be very visible that the picture has been tinkered with. So use the patch tool on every single detail you want to remove, no matter how many times you need to repeat the process. So basically that's it. You can go ahead and play with the patch tool and those other tools in the group to train your eye and your photoshopping skills. The more you practice, the better you will get. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have learned something new here today.